can
teach us how to do
also
that.
then we can also now start getting involved in more wars because now we have a bunch of people that we're
Yeah,
not so worried about sending
yeah,
our guys to the front line. It's
yeah,
like, oh
exactly.
yeah, we'll
Or
send them
just
off to
send them to
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boom, there you
yeah,
go.
they need help. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. See, yeah, but
Instead of
that's what
sending
it's
money,
saying.
here you can have our drug addicts here free. Yeah? Get them sobered up and
Yeah,
give them a gun. Yeah. Let them shoot
yeah.
something.
But I
Yeah.
mean,
No, no.
isn't that's like? Can you imagine if you? Never mind if you're an addict. I don't know if addicts if they care what anybody thinks if you're so far gone. But the social worker,
That's a
anyone
good
who's
point.
trying to help, can you imagine someone like that who's dedicated their life to walking the streets, feeding people, giving them blankets at night, trying to help them out, and they tune into us and we're making jokes about sending them off to the front lines. That must be demoralizing, man. Remember, you
Sure,
guys,
sure.
you could all write, you can write
This
comments
is,
down at the bottom, but you know what?
yeah, we
We'll
don't give a
just,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
there is that.
We don't, yeah. We don't
And
give a shit.
we're not,
But
we're not actually
we're not
advocating
here
doing that.
to,
No.
well, no. No. This
Our
is a
lawyer
comedy
said,
show, okay?
our lawyer
Comedy. Our
said,
lawyer said no.
no, yeah.
Sign the waiver.
But I mean, also think
But I
about like
mean,
the families of
there's
these
got to be a
addicts, right?
solution.
So
But
it could be
yeah,
anybody. It could be one of my kids can something happen get addicted, and they're living on the streets and they don't want
yeah,
to come home and they die, and everyone makes jokes like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to be so happy about that." So it's
yeah,
I don't know,
for
man.
sure. But okay,
Hmm.
it's one thing is as wise old bastards, we know everything in life is a choice. If you get involved in drugs, that's part of a choice. The problem is you can't control it. Then you go addiction, and then you get screwed, and then you kind of your whole life just crumbles, and your family you don't give a shit about anything, right? You see these zombie pictures of guys on fentanyl, oh, just kind of laying over, just that's it. That's it's just they just live for the drug. They don't live for anything else. I mean, it's too far gone. If you let yourself get that far, you're in trouble. You're screwed. But how to prevent that? How to get off that? What can be done socially through maybe government programs make sense? I think army boot camps were idea of having an idea of forcing abstinence, right? Just forcing you can't have the drug for 6 months, 1 year, or whatever that period of boot camp is, and that's probably long enough to get off the drug. It might be really tough to go what they call cold turkey, but shit, you know what else? What other options are there?
Yeah, obviously, yeah. How? Yeah. What can you say, right? Prevention in the first place.
Safe.
How do you keep people from?
Okay.
So I mean, there are some things that. So I don't know what the percentages are, right? Again, I'm going to do a typical internet thing and spout out numbers that I have no idea if they're real or not. So, but they do. So there's so many stories about people who legitimately were fucked over by the system. So got hurt on the job, got
Okay.
twisted their back or something. The doctor says, "Oh, here's some oxy."
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I need a little more oxy. Okay, a little more. Then no, you can't have it. Oh, I really
Yeah.
like this fucking oxy stuff now, man. So you start buying it on the streets, and then pretty soon, blue.
Mm,
And again, I have no
yeah, could be.
idea what percentage of people that is. I don't know. It's
Mm,
obviously not everybody, right? You see so
mm,
many young people.
yeah.
I doubt if they were actually injured on the job and got sucked in that way, but you do see it happen,
Yeah.
and it's happened
Probably a
throughout
small
history.
percentage people do. Yeah.
People have been addicts
And
throughout history.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And I don't know is it the drugs lead to homelessness? Homelessness leads to drugs. What the connection? How that all boils
Yeah.
together into a nasty soup?
True.
Mm.
So yeah,
Them fucking addicts.
it is a
Ah.
tough.